Prelude and Fugue, C minor. Okay, what the hell happened there? So, excuse me, but that, yeah, you hear that? You went, none of that.
2,000 years later.
So here's the trick. Yep, so the trick is, alright, so today we are looking at Prelude and Fugue from the Well-Tempered Clavier C minor. Here we go. So, had this recording sent over to me by an awesome student here. The recording's already almost there, so I'll play it for you real quick. Here we go. So it's not bad. It's pretty good actually. You're up to speed and you've got the piece together. We just got to fix a little things, you know, polish it here and there, and then we should be good to go. So let's take a look at it line by line and I'll explain. Here we go. So the first bit. So there's not too much that needs to be fixed here. It's just reinforcing, right? So we got to do more of this kind of work, right? And accent those things, right? So we don't get this, we don't want any of that misalignment. So if you can fix those things, just practice it slow. Just do more of it. I'm sure you're already doing it, so just do more of it. You can do off beats. Oh yeah. But obviously the main beats. So just do more of those, okay? Let's see here. Let's see next. Next is about the same thing. When we get to here, so you can kind of hear the. I know it's a finger change, right? Right. That kind of thing is not too. It's like, here we go. Play it from here. A little tad bit of a, just super subtle, but messy, uneven nonetheless. So make sure you can go in there and fix that. All you really just got to do is and just play it with accents. Right? And you'll be okay. So make sure you're going in there doing the slow work, doing the loud, firm work. Just play everything loud when you're doing this, kind of like Hannon, I guess. Here we go. Yeah, so here's where we get a little bit of misalignment. It's more apparent here. So if we play this. Yeah, you see here some of the you don't want that, whatever the notes notes are. So, but that's apparent, more apparent here when we do that. Even that first one. This in general is just not the cleanest two measures that I've heard from you so far, but it's okay. We can fix it, right? Go back to when you were first practicing it, right? Like when you were first getting into this, you probably played it a little slower. You probably had it way more aligned. So make sure you don't lose that. Just because you have to practice this at a speed that's faster when you get there, like you got to make sure you come back and play those at those slow and loud and firm speeds, okay? I call it loud and slow is the way to go. All right, next up, let's go. Yeah, so that's the other problem I have here is the slowing down of these things here. I mean, it sounds like you want to, it's like an interpretive kind of thing. You want to kind of just, do that, like a bit of a rubato kind of feel, but no, like we got to keep this Baroque, you got to keep this going, so. You don't want that, like, so I'm just sight reading here, right? But. You want to keep going at the same speed. You don't want to do the slowing down that you hear. Yeah, see that? You don't want that. So keep it going at the same is what I would do anyway. Yeah, so a little bit of misalignment over here as well, okay? My face might be blocking that, but you can see that that's clarity. Okay, now you can see it. Great. All right, next. Yeah, this thing was just, you gotta line those up. Listen. It's very subtle, it's just, so. Okay, all right, continue. Yeah, you get kind of quiet over here, but you can do whatever you need to do. This is diminuendo, right? It's good, you're respecting that, I like it. Just don't rush this, all right? Just because you slow, because it gets quieter doesn't mean you play it faster, okay? Just keep that in mind. It might be a subconscious thing. Anyway, I know you're not doing it on purpose. All right. Yeah. So I've noticed that, sometimes you probably know this too. It's like we're playing this, and then the harder part comes, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh gosh, this is harder. I gotta slow it down, right? And then once it gets easier again, you start to speed up, and we don't want that. We don't want that. So keep it one speed, okay? Do it at the bottleneck, which is the harder speed, so which is the slower speed, okay? Here we go. So play that from whoa. All right, we're here. Okay, so play it back. So you heard that, right? You kind of slow down at that transition there when you went just like before. God damn it. But yeah, just like before, don't slow down. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, there's no break in there. There's no like pause, okay? Okay, that's the other thing. The other theme, you might want to fix when you're going in. We see this more in the fugue, but your third and your fourth fingers, our third and fourth fingers, they are the weakest fingers in both hands, okay? That's why this is a great piece for you to fix that. But here we go. I would just do that over and over, like 10 times, 20 times, as many times as you need. That's it. Because sometimes when they're weak, you get them going. We don't want that, okay? So. Okay, and then always end on the next. But don't make mistakes like me, huh? All right, keep going. Yeah, so we're just missing that. I didn't hear it. Just not loud enough. Yeah, so we're starting to kind of feel a bit of a rush as you crescendo. So watch for that. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. Use the metronome. That's the best rule of getting the right speed there. So just make sure you use the metronome. Don't rush it, especially when you're crescendo. Okay, don't rush when you're crescendo. Don't rush when you're diminuendo. Just don't rush. All right, continue. Pretty solid. All right, so you do a diminuendo. You do a retardando there. They slow down, right? I guess that's kind of okay. You know, I'd like to do that. Music doesn't say it, but just so you know, okay. Yeah, so a little stumble, but it's okay. It's just fast, right? Just in any case, loud and slow. Right? I'm not gonna. All right, so just fix those. Okay, and let's check that one more time. Yeah, so really just gotta slow it down. Okay, slow it down. Loud, like honestly, super loud. And you're probably playing on an acoustic, which is good. Okay, so don't play on this. This is a this is a keyboard. Yeah, so tons of misalignment here. Just gotta slow it down. Okay. Not bad, okay? Not bad. Let's go to the Fugue. Oh, you guys couldn't see that last bit. All right, whatever. But a few things to work on here, hey? Right? So, not bad either. All right, a little more work to be done here, but you know, that means a lot more skill that you will be able to have once you finish this. Okay, so starting from the top. That's a good speed. 1, da, 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 right? Da. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you definitely sped up here is what I'm feeling. Okay, so stick to the original speed that you started at, or start faster. I would recommend you just stick to that speed that you started. Okay, so keep it slow and work on it first. All right, we got lots to fix here. Here we go. Okay, what the hell happened there? So, excuse me, but that. Okay, make sure you get those staccatos in. Although I understand what's going on. Like this, all of a sudden, 16 notes in the left hand, it gets a little more complicated. Just make sure you go in at a speed you're comfortable at, okay? That's why I've said, like, if you started slower, you have more time to think. If you're at that speed right now, you should stay at that speed, okay? Right? I want to hear every single... Oh, well. Okay, so I want to hear every single one, all right? Okay. Jesus, all right. Okay. You're so good at doing all these staccatos. These were great. Like, you got them all, right? Yeah, so until it fell apart here. So this is the only bit that I'm seeing some work to be done. So work on it slow, get those articulations in, and then you'll be okay. Whoa. So I'm sure if you're using the same addition here and this is the same notes, make sure to get those in, okay? F and D. It's just, I think it was a G that you played or something like that. Hold on. Yeah. So fix that. Or a C that you played there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this was a mess. So fix that. Right? Understand, this is the fingering that gets us tripped up, so you got to do right. So you're coming in from here, 4, 3, 2, da, da, da. But it's there to help you, right? This 5, 3, 2, right? Just more of that, put it together. Right? Right, whatever. Anyway, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear some more. Okay, the whole thing. So slow it down, loud and slow, all right? Okay, so... Yeah, so you kind of slurred this down too. That's what I hear, right? Again, it's the same ones, the third and the fourth finger. It's because this is 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you were able to do this when it's slow, but when it's sped up, you hear everything that comes apart, everything that's weak. So it's good. Now that we know, let's just fix it. Right? So fix it. All right, fix it. You'll get it forever. You'll have strong third and fourth fingers forever. Okay, next. Oh, geez. Yeah, same thing here. Third and fourth fingers. Because this is 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, right? Okay. These are okay. The B flat. Right? And then when you get back to there again, work on getting these strong, robust. It'll feel like a workout, okay? Okay? Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, you hear that? You went, none of that. None of that, okay? Okay. Alright, so fix those. Go at a slow speed. Really get down to it. Okay, here we go. seem to slow down here, right? All right, there's no retardando in sight. Just don't do it. Just go all the way up. All right, and then continue. Okay, continue. Oof. So same thing. All right, just this one over here actually was the slur. So you gotta make sure that right. Just hold this E flat. Right. Right. Hold that E flat. And then go in, right? So it is a little trickier, and especially at speed, right? I get you. Right. So whatever helps you, figure out that fingering, but make sure to respect it. Okay. All right. So I get it. It's hard. Sight reading this for the first time. It'll take me a while too, but nonetheless, we gotta figure it out. Okay. Yeah. So you kind of let it off before the thing ended. So that's when it ends, right? I kind of got it now, so it's great. Right? Oh, there's a bit of okay. So I gotta learn the left hand too. All right, let's learn it together. Right? Go.
2,000 years later.
So here's the trick. Yep. So the trick is. Right? Jump here, but keep your third finger there. It should feel like this is a middle point, and then you come back, and then let go of this fourth finger. Right? So it goes. And there you go. Okay? Then speed it up. Here we go. Again and again till you get it every single time. All right, here we go. Next. Oh, jeez. So, okay. So, depending on what fingering you're using, it might make sense to do either one of these two. That's using 3 and 5. It's a bit of a stretch, but it might be the reason why you're playing all these adjacent notes, right? You don't want that. So you can try a 1-5. The trick with this one though is 1 and 5 playing not split but together. So right, so again don't want those splits. Go. Right. So, you know, everybody who tries to learn this piece, including myself, would have to be careful about playing these without splitting. So making sure that the fingering does not split. Alright, so take it slow. Alright, even that slight little bit, you want to fix that. Right? I think that this would be good. 1 and 5. As long as you don't split like that. Alright, and continue. Here we go. Yeah, so forgot those staccatos there. Oh my god. So figure that out, alright? It might just because it's fast. Don't rush either. Yeah. Yep, so make sure to hold this G, hey? So this thing was a slight little bit with the weak fingers is what I'm talking about there. So making sure that... And you're good at these. Right? Right? And then you hold that D, you hold that A, right? And it should be the... Right? We just didn't hear that from you, so. Right. Hold. So hold that G, right? So what we heard was. Yeah, so you just jump that. And there, I'm sure that might have been just this one recording, but make sure to fix it nonetheless, alright? If it's happening one time, it might happen again. Fix it. So. Nope.
20 minutes later.
That's how you should do it. Alright, so work on that, put a few good reps in, and make sure to play it loud, make sure to play it evenly, make sure to play it slowly. Here we go. Yeah, so what's that? Also, evenness. Alright, the rest is kind of self-explanatory. I'll leave that to you, okay? Alright, it's been a great time. Not bad, alright? Keep up the good work. Work on these few things, and you should be ready to go in no time. Can't wait to hear from you for the next time you play this. This is Lucian Lou. See you later. Hey, if you enjoyed this, make sure to hit subscribe to see more videos like this. If you have feedback that you would like for your music, feel free to send me an email. Check in the link in the description. See you next time.